Hello Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Welcome and welcome cross watchers. Let's take a look and see what's coming up for you at the time that you're watching. Any messages, advice. Always take what resonates and leave out the rest. Don't forget, like, comment, subscribe if it does, or if my energy resonates with yours. All information for personal readings is in the description box below. Okay, what's going on, my gems? We got the Six of Swords, King of Swords, Three of Wands, Ace of Swords. Okay, and we got the Knight of Cups. Okay, so it feels like you're waiting for clarity. It feels like you're also predicting something to happen. You are in a space of like expecting some sort of clarity or communication to come through. Three of Wands, Ace of Swords. A very direct conversation. We do have communication is key. So it does feel like you're about to have some sort of like breakthrough or realization here that what you've been waiting for, what you've been expecting is actually happening. Like something is actually happening and you're in a place where you're waiting, but you can see your ships out there. It's interesting that we do have this Six of Swords. It was reversed in the past. So it feels like you have finally like unanchored yourself. So some of you maybe felt stuck in the in-between stage, like finding yourself in situations where you're not yet out of the old, not yet into the new, stuck in the in-between state, and having a hard time moving on or moving forward from something. But you have actually like packed up your bags, your dignity in a situation, and you've turned your back. All right, tell me about the Six of Swords. Nine of Pentacles. Okay. So you have, this is the energy of self-sufficiency, independence, security, being content with what you have and what you've worked hard for, a return on investments. And it feels like you're celebrating some sort of like independence of yours after a very long, tough, hard battle of being in the in-between. Things are finally starting to move forward with the plans that you have. And this is something that I see you very excited about and feeling passionate about, energized about, motivated for. Okay, Two of Cups. So this is connection. You connecting with somebody that feels like a kindred spirit. Somebody who you connect with on a deep level. Somebody who sees you, you see them. And feeling like there's some progress happening within a specific connection. And it doesn't necessarily have to be romantic. It could be a friendship, a platonic. Something feels like you are deepening here when it comes to a specific connection in your life, and you're very happy about it. Yeah, look, we have the Six of Wands. Ooh, whoever this person is, they make you feel very good. They make you feel as if you've like accomplished something of having a really good person by your side, or somebody who's like very special to you. So it does feel like a victory here, where you do have somebody who you can rely on, somebody who is who you can have a balanced connection with. I scratch my you scratch, I was it the saying? I scratch your back, you scratch mine. Okay. Yeah, it feels like you have accomplished something when it comes to like specific friends of yours. Like you have a really good group of friends, or even just like a really good best friend. Mrs. Claus. And there's more to come. There's more to come, and your commitment to something is being tested right now. You're in a waiting period or in a waiting phase where it's like you're seeing things progress, but you still haven't reached that milestone, or you still haven't received that like confirmation message, that email, that text, that call, that communication that I see you waiting for, that is bringing you some sort of clarity. So you do feel that prosperity is ahead. Prosperity does lie ahead for you. And it's literally just a matter of time at this point. Tell me about this Ace of Swords. New information coming your way. Nine of Pentacles. Oh, wow. And then we have Justice at the bottom. This feels like a breath of fresh air for you, Gemini. There is some very clear, direct, straight to the point communication coming your way. Specifically when it comes to your independence, career, your finances, where it does seem like you are having some sort of increase here. And this is coming from a lot of patience. Something is coming through here from your patience, from your plans, from your passion. And I see you feeling really happy and content about it. So this feels like either a promotion for some of you, money coming back, and having like you have a little bit more spending money to buy things, luxuries, or in some way freedom. It's like I also feel like something is coming in at the perfect time or with as expected. Some of you 3 weeks, 3 months. Justice. This is a sense of justice, clarity, truth coming out, you getting a favorable outcome for yourself. Maybe even legal matters where you're receiving some sort of money legally. But this is a breakthrough. Expect breakthroughs, Gemini. I also see consequences. Okay? There's consequences happening here for certain people, not you, Gemini, but I'm picking up like specifically a person around you or people around you who have done you wrong in some way. There, it feels like you're about to see somebody get some sort of like karma, and something about you seeing this is bringing you a sense of like satisfaction. Truth is coming out. The truth will come out, and there is information that is going to be exposed here. Things coming to light as expected, where it finally feels like you can move forward. Why the Knight of Cups reversed? Knight of Wands upright. Okay. This is a time right now, Gemini, where it feels like rather than acting out on your emotions, making moves from emotions, you're making moves from a place of passion and how you feel in the moment. I'm seeing even travel, lots of travel, sudden travel, living your life to the fullest, living your life in the moment, stepping into a more passionate, even like this is speed, something is picking up in speed with this motorcycle. Things are moving forward very quickly. You're about to receive a call pretty soon that is going to require you to make sudden movements, ready or not. Okay, ready or not. You might not fully be ready, but you have everything that you need, is what they're saying. You're going to have everything that you need to make this move. It literally says be bold and make the first move. So you're going to have everything that you need. Tell me about this King of Swords. Communication coming from a King of Swords. That's Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. I'm also seeing Taurus here as well. Somebody who is maybe giving you some information. Yeah, we got the Magician of something manifesting. Truth. Clarity. So somebody is coming in with some sort of valuable information for you. I'm even hearing like a key. Somebody is giving you some sort of key to something that is manifesting. I feel like you did manifest this communication to happen, or this information, this breakthrough, this key. Okay. It feels like it hasn't been easy for you. Five of Cups. There's been an emotional loss and moving through some grieving for some. But this is going to be something that feels like it kind of gives you a little bit more pep in your step. Helps you move forward or take that first step forward. There's a sense of also you knowing exactly where you're going. You're entering a new beginning where the path is obvious, where you're not held back by the past, where you're not anchored to the past in turbulent or chaotic situations. The path forward is clear. So you're going to have more clarity. Also, I'm picking up some of you maybe had some brain fog, which is going to be cleared up in some way. So right now it just feels like they're saying, breathe, take time to breathe out, be patient, enjoy this moment of waiting, because things are going to speed up very quickly. Sometimes when things start to move so fast, we think back to the moments where we could just relax and be and like do nothing and be bored. So enjoy this moment, because it won't last forever. Things are going to get really exciting though. And I'm seeing that you are also, I'm seeing, just noticing like this crowd on this sword, initiation. It feels like you're being initiated in some way to a higher position in your journey. It feels like you're also fixing the crown on your head. If you do have someone in mind, think of them. Let's take a look and see how they feel about you, about this situation with you for the rest of the week. Four of Wands reversed. Mrs. Claus. And then Four of Cups. So 44 here. Somebody feels as if something's just not happening right now. Nine of Cups. Nine of Wands. So it feels like this person is feeling as if there has been some delayed plans or canceled plans. And I see that there is a sense of them feeling like a lack of stability and not very happy about that, and feeling kind of like exhausted and tired of the delays, of the cancellations. Or they are seeing you as the Queen of Swords, so they are seeing you as a little bit of a challenge when it comes to communication. Like you are being very direct, straight to the point, sharp with your communication. And maybe some people do kind of perceive that as being a little bit cold, kind of like this person over here. So it just feels like maybe you're being a little bit misunderstood by them, where they're perceiving your communication as being cold. Meanwhile, you're just being direct. Tell me about the Nine of Wands. King of Wands. This is the energy of, even though there has been obstacles and they are still not willing to stop trying. They're not willing to stop trying. They're not willing to give up and to pursue and chase something here with you. They want to have that Four of Wands, whether it's like a relationship, a home, to see you, a milestone. If this is a career setting, they still want that. And they're not willing to give up just because it feels hard, or just because things are just not happening right now. And they're not willing to give up even though they are perceiving you as being a little bit emotionally disconnected, because they do feel like you're still someone who they're happy with, or they feel a sense of contentment with. And they want to make you happy. I see them trying really hard. Someone's trying really hard. The Chariot. Someone's trying really hard to like move something forward here with you, Gemini. It just feels like they're not willing to take no for an answer. To be honest, this week it just feels like they're not willing to take no for an answer, or maybe they're in a little bit of denial, but they are still trying to turn this situation around completely, even though they're being met with a different side to you, or kind of like you do have your back turned towards them. So they feel like you've maybe turned your back on them, but they're still not willing to give up on this with you. Okay. Someone's not willing to give up on you. They're gonna keep fighting until you either you either block them, or yeah, that's basically what I'm seeing. You cut them off. It's like they're not willing to give up. Okay. So it just feels like you're turning your back on a lot of things that have kept you stuck in the past. Six of Swords reverse, that have kept you from moving towards new lands, new destinations, peaceful waters in your life. Anything that has kept you anchored in stress and anxiety, you are completely moving away from. And you've already started the process towards something that's going to bring you more happiness in your life. And I see you're awaiting that communication, or that you're waiting for that call or that confirmation. Like something is progressing right now. Clearly you're in the loading place right now, and it just feels like things are going to go as expected. Ace of Swords, confirmation, the call is coming. Call is coming inside the house. I'm seeing the number 6, 9, 3, 1. Those numbers could be synchronicities, special days, birthdays. I'm seeing the letters C, M, B, R, H, L, A. Those letters could be in your name or someone else's. But with that said, Gemini, this is what I'm seeing. If it did resonate, let me know. And if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. And I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. Bye.